Hey, this is Jody. Welcome to Northern Country Creations, and I have another great haul for you. If you don't know, I'm from around the Twin Cities, and I'm not from the Twin Cities. I'm actually from Michigan, but we moved out here probably 12 years ago now. But we live just a tad north of the Twin Cities, and so we also have a cabin, a lakefront cabin, about 3 hours north of here, and I love to thrift shop way up there. So I bring you this haul, and I find so many vintage and old things and odd things up there. I just love it, so I want to share that with you today. Let's get right to it. We have a like an indoor antique place, indoor flea market, vintage, I'm not sure, indoor flea market, antique place. So I was looking around in there and I found some of these little books. So this is Mrs. Duck's Lovely Day, and it's a junior elf book. I paid $3 for this book. And you know what? I have got to get a little cheat sheet on the Roman numeral dates because I don't know it by heart. So, but all these little pictures are just so cute, just so darling. And this will make a cute little mini junk journal, and it was in really great shape. And then there's baby animal toys. Now this is really cute. This has like the pink and white stripes and all the little animals. This I paid $3 as well. And look at the graphics, and the letters and the font is so big. And this is just so darling. I just absolutely love this book. Just so cute. And again, this one, I don't know the date because it's in Roman numerals, but the Rand McNally Jr. Elf book. So anyways, this one's in really great shape. And then I found this little golden book, and this one has like a hole in the front for a little view. And so this was really cute. And I know this is an old one because this has the tan orange colored inside part of it, and it's just so cute. And so anyways, I picked this one up, and this one is very vintage as well. But you know, this is cut out of this. I don't know if it's supposed to be there. I'm assuming it is, or maybe did somebody cut this out? No, it looks like it's machined out there, you know, to look like that, but it's just kind of weird that they would cut that out with a little golden book belongs to thing. But I don't know, maybe I'll do some research on this one and see. I paid $3 for this book as well, and it's pretty tight, the spine on it. And so this one is 1951. So this is a little cute story. So I just like this one too, with a little black dog in it. And then this one is old as well. This is a Bonnie book. I have never heard of a Bonnie book, but it looks just like a little golden book. So I picked it up, and I'm going to do some research on Bonnie books, and it looks like there's a whole bunch of different ones. By the Samuel Lowe Company in Kenosha, Wisconsin. So let's see, how old was this? I paid $2.50 for it, and 1961. So you know, way over 50 years old, and it's kind of cute, about a goat. So this will be interesting. I'll have to look that up. So I got these 3 items at the indoor antique flea market. So I like that one very well. And then we went to the thrift store and got quite a bit of stuff there. So this thrift store, they were 25 cents, I believe, for these 45 records. And you know, I wasn't really interested in the record, although I might do something with them, I'm not sure. But I like the jackets on them, and they're very vintage as well. Let me see, 1961 was this one. That's a Christmas one. This one is Walt Disney's Lullabies. 1961 as well. So those were cute. Got this little pack of index cards, and they're, you know, pretty aged on the edges, so that's kind of cute. I like that. And then I got some tally cards for 10 cents each. And these were really cute. I don't think there's a date on these, but these are kind of vintage, so they're Christmas ones. And then I picked up these. These are pretty big size recipe cards for when I make recipe junk journals. And it's two-sided with lines. I really liked that, and it was $1 for this package. And then I found some old ink writing ruled tablets. And the pages are all kind of yellowed around the edge, and they're pretty wide, so I like that. There's a good share on there. I paid 25 cents for it. And then there were some just random scratch pads that I picked up as well. Okay, then I also got this Pinocchio children's book, but it's missing the cover, which is okay, because I will just dissect this and put them in junk journals. But this is really cute, and I like the font on it and the pictures. There's not a date, but I like that one as well. And then I got How to Build 'em books. Let me move these over here a little bit. How to Build 'em book. Garden Furniture in Pieces. I love this vintage photo here of a family cooking out. And the pages inside are really, you know, the retro colored ink that it has, and I really like that. I was gonna see if there was a date on here, but look at these pictures. Just awesome. I really like them. So this was very useful. I will definitely use this. And it doesn't have a date on it, but very retro. Here was another one, beautiful. Actually, that was free. This was free because all their magazines are free, and they threw these in the magazines. Beautiful wood creations for your home. This was $1 for this book back in the day. The Best Thing That Happened to Wood. It's by Res Natural Wood Finishes. And look at the blue prints. Oh, I fell in love with this. The whole book basically is the blue prints. Love it. I love it, love it, love it. And then there's some colored pages here, some vintage, you know, looking images, and so this was really cool. And I don't know, I don't see, oh, 1961, so very retro, so I got that for free. Thought that would be really cool. And then I believe I have 2 of these because I like making cabin or nature up north journals. Up to the north, or up to the lake is this one. And when I saw this one, it doesn't even look like it's, I mean, it's hardly been opened. It's so really tight, and the pages are tight. It's just really cool, you know, poems and images of being up north and cabins. Just love it. It's just really nice graphics and images. I like it. So I love that. And what was the date on this one? So if you like making cabin or hunting or, you know, those type of journals, these are kind of the books maybe to be on the lookout for. This was actually 1986. So, still vintage, but very nice book. Okay, and then I found at that same thrift store, they have a whole room of nothing but vintage books. This is the Golden High School Encyclopedia, volume number 17. I have no idea what the Golden High School is, but and love the colors. The pages are very thick on these. So this is 1961, and I won't go through every page, but oh, these are so nice. The images, look at the old typewriters. Just really nice encyclopedia pages. Just really cool. Lots and lots of I'll dissect this whole thing and use these pages in my glue books or in the journals. Look at all those wildlife. Just love it. So that was the Golden High School Encyclopedia number 17 on that. And you know, if you're watching and you see a book that you fell in love with or whatever, just contact me, and I'd be willing to part with it. This page came out of this one, not sure where it went. Again, this is, look at this, she's canning in the kitchen. This, I may even like cut this out and make a card out of it for my cooking journals. Just lots and lots of pictures, and I just love the vintage pictures. So these books are really great. So this one is volume 7, and out of that same series, Golden High School Encyclopedias. Okay, oh, and we have another one. This is volume 1. Again, just a lot of color pictures, and look at the mapping. Just wonderful. Look at those. Just wonderful, wonderful. So these encyclopedias are great. There might be, I can't remember, but I think there's even more. Oh, yeah, I have another one. So I picked up 4 volumes of this, and again, they're just awesome. And there may be more, so if you're interested in wanting some, just let me know. Okay, and then this one is the Illustrated Encyclopedia of Animal Life, the Animal Kingdom. And this is Mammals by Greystone, Volume 1. Love the colors of this. And in here is some, I really think this, I think this is kind of a blue-green. This is kind of a blue-green pages in here. So I thought that was really neat, the color of these pages. And then, so they have illustrations of like black and white illustrations of all these animals, and there's black and white photos, and here's some color photos, some nice deer. So this was a really good book too, and I really like this. There's some really nice color photos. Look at that. That's really nice. And so the date on these are, let's see. Again, Roman numerals. Darn Roman numerals. So these are pretty vintage too. I'm thinking maybe 60s as well. And then I got another one, which was volume 3. So again, this one has green like pages in the back. Really nice. Love it. I love my nature journals. Okay, and then I've got, this was free. This was Whitetail Deer. It's a wildlife research booklet. It was in the magazines. This has kind of like typewriter font on it and really neat vintage images. So I picked that up. That would be great. And here is Ain't Nature Grand. And this is 1980. And so these have like linen linen paper pages. It's, very thick, and then they've got some nice color pages in here. Again, these pages are linen and they're gray, like a gray color. And so I really like that. These were different. I like the different feels of pages. There's Lady Slipper. So I really like that. Okay, now I've got The Merry Adventures of Robin Hood, Whitman. You know, the outside is coming off, but that's okay. I just thought that was really cute. It's very old, and the pages are kind of like you know, construction paper. And again, the edges are green, and the pages are very colored, aged already. So these will be nice pages to decoupage or layer with. So this book was pretty old too. Okay, then I found this, A Bouquet of Love, written by Anne Marie Rome. It's a sleeve, which will come in really handy. I'll do something with that. And then there's the book itself, and it has a jacket on it. And then the book, oh, this is nice. It's embossed A Bouquet of Love. This might make a really cool cover. And look at the inside pages. So this, look at that. I can cut these out and make, you know, journaling cards with them, or use some of the pages. Look at that. That will make an awesome journaling card. And then the poems. I just love this. All the books I think are 75 cents there. So whether they're old or new, it doesn't matter. I just love that thrift store. Look at that. That's a pretty one picture here. So this was a great find. Love that look. So this is really cool. And it's neat that it came in this little cover. Okay, then I have this one. Pretty heavy book too. All Around Me by Macmillan. Macmillan Reader's Book. Gates Bartlett's what it says. Let's see what this is. 1957 is the most recent copyright. And the pages are really cool feeling. I love it. It's a different kind. And they have all these colored pages. I mean, they're just absolutely cool. Yeah, I mean, just, they're just so neat. And I love the font and the story. Let me zoom in a little bit too. A little more here so you can see these better. So yeah, these are just awesome. Look at the pages and the colors. Look at that. So I just love the feel of a whole bunch of different types of paper in my journals. And yeah, love it. This would be really cool. I love this book, and this is pretty good size, and I may, you know, put this whole thing into a junk journal. It's pretty cool. All right, let's see. Fish and Fishing. This was really neat. I need to move this back a little bit. Fish and Fishing. This is a Better Homes and Gardens book. So like I said, if you're into nature, these are some great books to look for. And this is, I'm going to move some of my stuff here. It's in the way. If I can, okay, here we go. And this one is, let's see if I can find the date, 1963, again, over 50 years old. This was really neat. Cooking, how to cut up a fish, lots of fish pictures, oh, lots and lots of vintage. Oh, this is just a great book. I think I'm going to read this first because we fish a lot, and this just awesome, you know, knowledge in these books. Look at those pictures. Look at that. He's wearing, you know, the red is such an iconic hunting and fishing with the red colors. this is just amazing. Personally, for me, I just think it's amazing. I love this book. So look at that. Just amazing. Love it. With a nice yellow here color. And just the pictures and photography is great. So this is just an awesome book. I'm going to read this first. A lot of my books too, I take a washcloth with just a little bit of light soap. Because, you know, when you get books, you know, they can be dusty. They can be, like this one looks like it might have gotten wet and, you know, it's got some maybe staining on it. And I will take a washcloth and I'll take a damp one and do a jacket. But I will wash these and clean them all up. I do that with all of my books. Just to keep them nice and to clean them up. Okay, now we have The Hunter's World by Charles Waterman. This is a pretty thick book. Let's see what the cover looks like. This is dark olive green with an embossing of a house and sun on it. So this is a pretty cool book. Let's see. I think this is going to be 60s, 70s. Doesn't say there. I know it's got to be late 60s because it says on here $12.95 until December 31st, 1970. So display until then. So it's got to be, you know, 69 or 70, but it doesn't say. Anyways, this was a really good hunting one also. With giant pictures in it. Look at the graphics. Again, look at the deer. Again, great for my nature journals, cabin journals, hunting. You know, men like to, you know, record their kills or, you know, what they, you know, they're looking for. So, I really like to make some of the journals more geared to men or very masculine. So these books are great for that. And I just naturally myself like wildlife, so it's just fun for me to do. All right, this one, The World of the Whitetail Deer. It's got a linen cover to it. The cover's kind of, you know, like it's been stored for a while. Again, this one was just really cool. Had lots of, you know, vintage deer. This is all black and white, I believe. And it just has just great, you know, it was just a great wildlife book. So this one was, if you're interested, this one is 1962. So that was really cool. All right, and I believe this was free. It was in the magazines. Touching You, Touching Me. Looks like it was poems, I believe. Yes. Okay, so this one is all different colored papers, different texture of papers, and they're all poems about all different kinds of things. And I loved it because it was different colored papers, you know, because I don't like everything in my junk journal to be the same color paper. So these are all different, and they're all just poems about whatever. And so I picked this up. Let's see if it has a date on it. 1977. So that was pretty cool. I like that. And then I got another, this is a Hunter's Digest. And let's see. And this one is pretty old too. And of course, this one is the Roman numerals. And again, this is another, look at that, Royal Flush. A very vintage book. I've got to get me a little cheat sheet out for the Roman numerals. And this is very old too. Yeah. Just pretty cool. Just lots of old vintage information about hunting and wildlife, big game and stuff like that. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. I love it. Got that. Okay, now I have, oops, sorry. Now I have Song of Creation, and this is cool. The cover, the jacket is the same as the book, and this one has really cool pictures in it, and it's not, these are kind of like a colored illustration, and I really liked how that looked. And then there's, you know, it's all about wildlife, and look at the birds. I really like this image here. Really cool. And this one is 2004. So it's not really old, but it was a great book for 75 cents, and I liked it. Okay, Polar Bear Brothers. This one I might make a glue book out of. Pretty cool. This one's got, you know, lots of polar bears, lots of images and photos, black and white photos of polar bears. So that's pretty cool. I like that one. And then I got this children's book, A Happy Ending, The Lucky Glasses. And let's see what the date on this one is. This is printed in Belgium, and it's 1982. And I just love the pictures, the color pictures in this one. Very cool. Look at all those. Oh my gosh, I just love the colors. Just really neat. Just a really cute story. So awesome. So that was really neat. A Happy Ending book. Okay, then I have The Wonderful World of the Sea, and this is by James Fisher. It's a double date book. This one is, see if I can find a date. Nope, there might not be a date in this one. I did not see a date on this one. But again, this one was, you know, nice vintage color pictures, kind of encyclopedia type information, anything that had to do with water and the ocean, you know, the wonderful world of the sea. So it was, you know, anything that had to do with, oh, here's, I wonder if this was, oh, 1957. Looks like maybe 1957. The information is in the middle of the book. That's kind of weird. So yeah, this was pretty cool. I like the images and the graphics in this one too. So that was awesome. Very old. And then I think my best find, sorry about that, I bumped the tripod again. So this was my best find. And I see a lot of kits, you know, like junk journal kits that people are making up, you know, for people who don't want to look for all these books, which is great. And this is a Webster's New International Dictionary. It's the India paper edition. So, not sure if that means that the paper is from India, but this is a very big book, and the pages are very brittle, and they all have like this tissue paper in between the pages up until, whoops, I'm gonna keep it all together too, up until the actual dictionary starts. And you see there's like tissue paper in between the pages. So it's Webster's New International Dictionary of the English Language, based on the International Dictionary of 1890 and 1900, now completely revised in all departments, including also the Dictionary of Geography and Biography, being the latest authentic quarto edition of the Merriam series. So this is 1923. And so this is just awesome. I mean, the pages, you know, of course, are very, very thin, and it said India paper, so, and the pages are like tissue paper. I mean, they're so thin. And what's also cool is the pages have the little notches in them for the alphabet. So you just like, you know, put your thumb on the letter that you are looking for. And so look at that. This is so cool. I'm never going to use all of these pages, but I think maybe I will make some kits up and put these papers out there to share with people. So this was a great find. And I thought there was there some pictures in here? I thought there was some pictures somewhere. Yeah. Vessels. There's some vessels. This is a regular piece of paper, or like a shiny glossy paper. So there's some of those. And I don't know if there was some in the back. In the back, there are images of animals. It's called zoology. And so there's these pages of hundreds and hundreds of animals and insects, and it's just really cool. So yeah, anyways, I just wanted to share my great find with you all, and I'm hoping you're having a great day. And, you know, I'm just starting out in junk journaling. I haven't been in it very long. So if you like seeing what I have, subscribe and share if you will. I'm trying to grow my channel. So I will have another video soon of how I make